You have created and are embodying the ultimate safe place. This is the starting point of everything for you. Abundance, generational wealth. It's like mastering and creating and being on the frequency of that internal castle, being on that internal throne. This is like the energy of creating the wealth inside your head before it creates in the 3D reality, or before it manifests in the 3D reality. And that frequency, being on that frequency for as long as you can, repeating it, making it your new normal, that is exactly what will end up manifesting in the physical reality, the 3D reality. So this showing up first, you are totally in that energy of abundance in your mind, and your mind is what creates your reality. You've created an imaginational empire. That is a beautiful card to start with. And with the Three of Pentacles reversed, this is almost giving the energy of you're afraid to work with other people. You've created this beautiful world inside your own head that you're almost afraid to share that with others. You're afraid to collaborate with others because you might not necessarily trust them. I feel like the people that you've surrounded yourself with might have ill intentions towards you right now. And I feel like this might not be the best time to tell them what your intentions are on your end, because until it's done, tell none. And you've created the internal empire, the imaginational empire. Not everyone needs to know about it because it's not in the physical 3D yet. The Three of Pentacles reversed can also signify to some scarcity with relationships in general to create that abundance. So maybe people that you work with, or maybe people that you have hired, or just partners in general for working or for businesses. You might be feeling some distrust with them or some lack with them. Maybe they're not holding up to their end of the bargain. Maybe you're not holding up to your end of the bargain. And this can lead to kind of like that scarcity energy, like you don't have exactly what you need, or you kind of are perceiving a lack of something. And there might very well be a lack in those relationships. However, this might be a nudge from your higher self to really focus on where you're putting your energy in those relationships. Is it really worth it? Is it beneficial for you to go off and find new partnerships, new coworkers, new people to hire, whatever it is that will help be more of a beneficial and equal energetic exchange versus one of you putting in all the work or the other not doing much, and vice versa. So this is interesting that a lot of pentacles are coming up. I feel like this is kind of a very financial journey for you, a very soul purpose journey in the sense of career, wealth, anything like that, just because the pentacles do represent that physical reality. Wow, and the Nine of Cups reversed. That is very powerful because this card is all about wish fulfillment. Whatever you can wish for it right now. But also be careful what you wish for, because whatever you put your intention behind will manifest in some energetic way, shape, or form. Because when you put energy into something, it's like energetic investing. There will be some kind of either return or downfall in some type of way. Because energy is real, energy exists. That's what we are literally made up of, okay? And when you are thinking about something and you are intending something, something happens. And the Nine of Cups, I feel like, is an opportunity to focus on where those intentions are, to make sure that you are really clear on what the heart wants. I feel like maybe you haven't been listening to your heart and you've been thinking more with your head. So maybe I feel like this is a sign to direct your attention inward and focus on the version of you that has everything you desire, and really pay attention to the details of that life, how they're living, what perfume they wear or cologne they wear, how they wake up in the morning, how they feel when they wake up in the morning, what do they wear, what little luxuries do they indulge in, what do they do for work, what do their relationships look like, essentially. Because the Nine of Cups is an ultimate fulfillment card. It asks us to pay attention to where that energy is going, again, because it will be fulfilled. So that's very powerful. And with it being reversed, it's giving the energy of you are definitely thinking way too much with your head. You're letting the logic get in the way, when really you should be focusing on what your heart wants and then work from there, not focusing on if it's practical or logical, because the sky is not the limit. You are capable of so much in this world. You are capable of achieving anything you could ever want. And it almost gives the energy of maybe you've been spending too much time building someone else's dream and not your own, or maybe you just have been putting off your dream for quite some time. And this is a nudge to get back into that. Follow the heart, follow the fulfillment, follow what your soul's purpose is, because that is what will bring you the fruition or the fulfillment that you are looking for. And especially with the Queen of Pentacles, like, you know what you want. You have that internal empire, that imaginational empire again. Maybe this sense of mistrust with those around you might be leading to the sense of, I'm getting the energy of, because you aren't seeing the results in the 3D yet, you're kind of letting the logic get in the way. And remember, your ego is not your amigo. So don't listen to that. Don't listen to the doubt. Don't listen to those lies. Flip the script and try to make your internal thinking, your internal voice, your best friend. That is just going to help you so much along the way. That'll be your biggest ally in this whole journey, and it will just make things so much easier, flow so much better, manifest so much faster. So definitely, pay attention to where those intentions are going. And the Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, so this is we've got Pentacles, Cups, and Wands today. The Knight of Wands is very passionate, fiery, taking action. I totally get the sense with it being reversed, you have not taken action yet. Whether it is out of fear, whether it is out of lack of clarity, or again, the fear, or maybe like because the relationships around you aren't necessarily what they should be, or because they are just not aligned with you right now potentially, or there's just that scarcity aspect of it. But the Knight of Wands is almost like a lazy energy. It's almost like you're procrastinating to really take steps, to take action towards your dream life. And I feel like the key here is to get aligned and to really focus on that internal reality, that imagination that you have. It is so powerful, because once you focus on that and focus on how that feels, emotions, feelings, those are the language of the subconscious mind, right? And when we call upon those feelings of the reality that we want, or the empire that we want to create, the foundation we want to create in the physical reality, it starts in here. And when you call upon those emotions, those feelings, that will literally attract opportunities to you, because it's just the law of the universe, right? Like attracts like. So when you are focused on abundance, when you are focused on being a leader, you feeling safe to be seen, all of that good stuff, that energy will then be returned to you in the form of opportunities, of job offers, of whatever it is that will bring you abundance. What abundance looks like to you, those opportunities will flow to you. And I get the sense that maybe you've had some opportunities come your way, but you haven't taken action on them, maybe because you are not listening with your heart. You are listening to your head right now. You're falling into the trap that the ego is laying for you. You're falling into the trap that society has placed, where you should follow the logical route, the basic route, do what everyone else is doing. And again, the people you surround yourself with, actually, I didn't say this yet, but the people you surround yourself with, you become. The Three of Pentacles, again, suggests that there might not be the most aligned relationships or work relationships around you right now. And that might be leading to the action that you are not taking, like the lack of action, because the people you surround yourself with, you become. So maybe those people you surround yourself with are following society's footsteps, or are following the footsteps that other people have taken to satisfy other people. And here's the thing here. If you are following someone else's path, you're not on the right path. You are here to forge your own path. You are here to create your own pathway. You are here to forge your own steps, forge your own path, create your own path, because that's literally your soul's expression to be here. You are meant to inspire others to live their best lives too, to follow their own paths. Okay, so this was a beautiful reading. However, I always love to pull the oracle cards at the very end. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the oracle cards, or pull an oracle card. It's a message directly from your soul. So from your higher self that wants you to hear exactly what the message is right now. Wow. Okay, so we have inner temple. I love this. Devotion and tune into the portal of your heart. That is so beautiful. Okay, and I do have to read the little booklet for this because I want to make sure that I get this right. So let me go ahead and find that. Okay, so I found it. We have devotion, tune into the portal of your heart, inner temple. You are being called to be a devoted student and tune into your heart, to incorporate true devotion into your life. You could be being called to develop a regular meditation, journaling, or chanting practice, or to show up to your soul with rhythm, to develop a daily practice where you fill up your well and spend time with your soul. All of the answers to all of the questions that you seek are waiting for you in the portal of your heart, but you cannot hear them unless you carve out time each day to listen. Your soul is yearning for a deeper relationship with you, and so the more time you spend with it and show up to it, the more clearly it will guide you. We are here to grow as souls. Earth is one big playground for the soul to learn, and you are being called to go deeper into your soul growth, or to increase your devotion by being a student of a lineage or a spiritual teacher. If you have already been a committed student, then you are being commended for your devotion. Your guides want you to know how proud of you they are, and that the time you spend in devotion is priceless. If you are questioning your career or life path, your guides want you to turn your focus toward devotion and this prayer. Please use me in a way that delights my mind, body, and soul. May my life be one big moving prayer. You guys, that is so beautiful, and it aligns so perfectly with this. It's like you're creating this new reality in your head. You've created this foundation, but the people around you just are totally taking away from that, and you are rediscovering what makes you happy. In the sense of, or not necessarily you're rediscovering, but this is a nudge to get on the path to rediscover what makes you happy, because this is what this card is talking about. Listen to your heart, not your head. Relearn yourself and who you are. You already have the foundation. You already have the capability. That will lead to so there's this quote that I cannot think of for the life of me right now. But it talks about basically the path starts appearing once you start walking, something along those lines. And I get the sense that here it is just your time to start taking steps, to start walking, because then the path will appear. That is so beautiful. And take time to reconnect with yourself, with your soul, because that is where you will find the answers of your path, of your fulfillment, what you are meant to be doing here. I feel like there is just this disconnection with your mind and your heart. And your heart is calling out to you and wants to be listened to. And this is just that sign from your higher self. And it's not too far out of reach. Just, again, a daily meditation practice, journaling practice, rediscovering who you are. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. I hope that this helped in any way, shape, or form. Let me know if it resonated. I am sending you so much love and light on your journey, and I am so looking forward to seeing you in the next video.